All right, so any other comments and questions? I just wanted to make sure before we hit the 11 o'clock mark, we have 7 minutes. So I just want to say thank you very much to the presenters for honoring time and being mindful, respectful, and being able to almost, just get to the finish line here. If you don't mind advancing one slide, Paul. Great. This is a reminder, and thank you, Susan, for reminding me here. So I just basically pulled up the slide from the May program. And technical assistance grants, there's a very intentional purpose here, and it's really aims to support effective public involvement during the assessment and cleanup of disposal sites. Mass DEP, the Bureau of Waste Site Cleanup, is so proud of this effort. These are state dollars that we truly believe are very impactful dollars, impactful funding to provide that assistance to many community and citizen members that really want to learn a little bit more about a site. And sometimes it's not the entire site. It might be just be a portion of the process that they are interested in. And obviously through this process, we are able to enhance public education around the disposal site. So to the point that Joe has described. Again, funding is there. We are excited about that. We have a web page, and we just wanted to, of course, ensure that we don't miss the opportunity to continue announcing that the deadline for application is a hard deadline, September 6, 2024. So check out the website. We are excited to have folks compete for this opportunity for tags. And again, don't forget September 6, 2024. So with that, let's just fast forward. Our next meeting, office hours, September 19th. Our next advisory committee meeting, November 21, 2024. And I kind of put in there hybrid question mark. I'd like to take the temperature on that one from all the advisory committee members and the public, of course. We do have the opportunity to hold hybrid meetings predicated on RSVP and number of folks. We can definitely have the second floor conference room at our 100 Cambridge Street office. So, if you're interested in coming in, making a trip to the big city, feel free, let me know. We'd like to hear from you. We will always have the virtual capacity. But again, if you want to consider hybrid, just let me know. And I guess my meeting takeaways, I would like to actually open the floor for commentary around the meeting takeaways so that we can actually get some advice from our advisory committee. And if you would rather send us an email, please do so with regards to the direction of this advisory committee meeting and the content and the type of topics that we choose. We will always have the stand-ins. And again, we're grateful to the association and the board for raising their hand and saying, yes, we want to make sure that we continue to have that extended dialogue with, as many in the past used to describe, the three-legged stool, right? DEP, the association, and the board working together to have a solid foundation for the cleanup and advancement of sites in our Commonwealth. But again, meeting takeaways, open the floor to the advisory committee members. We have 3 minutes. And if not, we will wrap up.
I just had a quick comment, Millie.
Of course.
I guess in light of the PFAS presentation, just like the experience some of us had with the back and forth on the subpart I Q&A, where the LSPA was given an opportunity to have that dialogue. I think it would be really beneficial to everybody if that same opportunity was given for the PFAS Q&A, that, the LSPA, which has a lot of practitioners who have a lot of varied experience with PFAS investigation and risk assessment, et cetera, that there be at least, receptivity to that kind of interaction again, because it was very much appreciated.
Absolutely. That's the intention. We are going to start rolling these questions and comments 100% welcomed. Absolutely. That's really what we'd like to ensure that we have. It's complicated science, and then you layer the policy and regulatory considerations and feasibility. and all of the other complicating factors. Every single bureau program almost seems, that's a commonality point. So yes, we welcome your thought, and we will continue to make this a standing agenda item
And
until
then,
we're done.
and I think I had sent this to Ken and others on advisory. I think it would be great for ORS to present at the next meeting, and also, if possible, there could be an update on the schedule and sort of approach for comment, response on the risk assessment guidance. And I don't know if you know what that schedule is, or I think that would be something a lot of us are very interested in hearing from ORS.
Certainly.
I
Thank
think
you.
Greg isn't here. Greg Braun is not here today, but I'll make sure that he's here at the next time that he can talk about all those things you just mentioned.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mhm. Thank you, Lisa, for your contributions. Always.
Thank you.
I think I saw Susan.
Oh, I was going to say the same thing Lisa just said. So
That's
no,
wonderful.
I support what she just said. I think it's important to involve ORS
Yep.
and invite them to the meeting and let us have a dialogue.
Perfect. That's an easy one. Thank you. Any other comments, questions, thoughts? Well, it's August. You're either happy because the kids are back to school, or you're sad because it's the end of summer. Depending on where you're situated, but in any event, Site Cleanup profusely thanks you for your fantastic support during FY24, and now with the start of FY26, 25. We are delighted to join in and partner. We have very complicated work that's extremely important, and we couldn't do it without you. So we just want to say thank you again so much for everything you do. We take your comments seriously, and we really appreciate your support again. And we really wish you the best in the last days of summer, whether you're in New England or anywhere else. We just wish you a wonderful end of summer, and come visit us at any time. This recording will be posted very soon. So again, thanks, and we will see you at a future meeting.
Thank you, Millie.
Thanks, Millie. Thanks,
Thank you,
everyone.
Millie.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
See you soon.